I'm at the Keg in St. Catharines. A viewer of mine on one of my Longhorn Steakhouse videos asked me how it compares to the Keg, and I've never been to the Keg. Now I'm here, but what I'm noticing though is the parking lot is full, so hopefully I'll be able to get a table. Okay, so I'm by myself, and I was able to get a seat in the lounge right away, so that's good. So what I'm leaning towards here, I'm going to ask what the difference is between a baseball sirloin and a New York strip sirloin, other than 200 calories and $6. I'm leaning towards one of those two. So the baseball sirloin ended up being the one I went with. She said it was a thicker cut and they only cook it up to medium rare. Right up my alley. So I got the baseball sirloin instead of the New York strip. And I got it with a Caesar salad and some fries. And she's bringing me some bread. Okay, there's my Caesar salad. There's way too much bread for one man to eat. Okay, I'm gonna try the bread first while it's warm. The bread itself is good. The butter's very interesting. I thought it was just gonna be like standard butter, but it's definitely, let me hold that up to the camera rather than the bread. I don't know what it's got going on in it. I think it has chives in it. It's different. It's good though. The bread is nice and fluffy, and very soft. It's just standard white bread though. It's not very special. Like when you go to Longhorn Steakhouse, the bread is like the star of the show, almost. I was kind of hoping that would be the case with the bread here. The bread's not bad, but it's just bread. It's nothing special. Okay, now I'm going to try the Caesar salad. I didn't even see the lemon slice. I should have did that first, because it definitely could use it. Okay, that hit the spot. The Caesar dressing is it's very subtle. Thank you. So the dressing is very subtle. It's not like drenched in the dressing. It's like just lightly poured on. It's good though. That lemon really helps a lot. I'll finish the salad. The salad's really good. It's nice and light. It's not too heavy. They didn't weigh it down. There are croutons on it, but they're like few and far between. There's like maybe 4 or 5 on the whole plate. There's some more buried under there. Okay, there's a little more croutons, but it's good. I'm not gonna eat the croutons, but no, this is a good Caesar salad. Okay, I just want to point something out to you guys too. So look over my shoulder. You see sports on the TV. Mark Carney just won the election to be the new leader of the Liberal Party in Canada, and he's essentially now the Prime Minister. And they're just playing sports like nothing's going on in Canada. I think that's kind of cool, because like like in America during a presidential election, it's on every TV wherever you go. That would not be the case like this. But here, now, just ho hum, we got spring training baseball and hockey on. I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, and here is the steak, the baseball sirloin, and I got it with fries. Okay, I'm gonna cut the steak and I'll show you guys how it looks on the side. Okay, that definitely looks a little pink. Oh yeah, that is definitely medium rare. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a try. I took way too big of a bite. Kids, don't try that at home. The steak is good. It's very tender. Very mild on the seasoning. Not a whole lot. They just kind of let the steak do its thing. It's good though.
How is it? It's good?
It's good, yeah. Thank you. This cut is almost, I would say it's almost like a prime rib cut. That's the thickness of it. It's very thick. It's good though. Very fatty. It has a searing on both sides. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm a rebel, I'm going to put some of that butter from the bread onto the steak. Let's try this. Steak with the butter. This butter's got something going on. It's definitely grown on me. The butter on the steak is the way to go. It enhances it. People of the Keg, I don't know if you know that or not. Maybe you do, I don't know. But I definitely watch this. You see this? This whole thing going on the steak. I think it works great that way. I went from having a good steak to having a great steak by doing that. Let's try some of the fries for you guys. The fries are okay. I was hoping they would be steak fries because we're at a steakhouse. They're just kind of regular fries, but they're good. I'm going to give my final thoughts outside. So now I'm outside. The steak was excellent. The steak itself was really good. You could tell they use a better quality meat than I was getting at Longhorn Steakhouse. The sides, they were all kind of meh. I think Longhorn Steakhouse has them beat on the sides and especially the bread. But the Keg, where they excel is where they need to excel, and that is the steak. That steak was so tender and so good, and once I smothered it in the butter, it was like a whole nother level. I definitely recommend you check out the Keg if you're Canadian or if you're visiting Canada and you're into steaks. My bill came to $68 Canadian, which is about $48 American right now with the exchange. Very affordable steakhouse, and it was really good. It was delicious. And now that the sign's lit up, it looks really cool. I'm gonna get a shot of that before I go. Thanks for watching.